Hello vlog, we've just landed in Amsterdam. I'm here with Jessie and yeah, so it is 9:30 Amsterdam time at the moment. They're an hour ahead of us in England, and I just thought now would be a good time to show you something for anybody who's not been to Amsterdam before or maybe didn't know about this, but sort of the best way to get around once you get to the airport. I know that they used to, I don't know if they still do anymore, but the taxi drivers will literally chase you down the like baggage hall asking if you want a taxi, but don't do it because there is literally a train station in the airport. So we always stay in the city centre, so we always get the train to Amsterdam Central, but I'll show you when I'm there. I'm just collecting my bags first of all. Where have we got to go, Jess? Let's have a look. There's a little birdie in here. I'm a very nervous flyer, which is why I like coming to Amsterdam, because the flight's only literally like an hour long. But I found something new. What one are we? Jess? Number 19. This one. Found something new which I found really helpful. So I've got Headspace, which I pay about £10 a month for, and they've got a fear of flying little podcast you can listen to. It's made to listen to before you actually get on the plane. I was listening to it on the plane as well to sort of keep me calm, and I also at the same time on my Apple Watch I use the breathing app whilst I'm listening to it, and to be honest that was probably the most calm I felt on a flight in a while. The bird, where?
On the TV.
Look, there's a little bird in here. Oh, he's over by the trolleys now. Where's he gone? He's just on the trolley. I'll try to zoom in. He's probably never going to get out of here, the poor thing. Here he is.
He's going to come in.
He probably doesn't. He's probably so lost.
He's hopping on the floor, he's loving life.
No, he's probably not loving life just because there's no food around here. We've only brought cabin bags with us, but I paid for hands-free so that I could bring my other little handbag on the plane. So mine gets priority, which means it should come out soon. It's only £7 each way, it's really good. But Jesse just, by the time he was boarding the plane, they didn't have enough space left, so his had to get put in the hold as well. But his might come out last, so. Okay, so when you come out of baggage claim, go through here. As you can see, there's a Starbucks on the right. There's an Albert Heijn, which is like a good little convenience store. Kind of like a Tesco, I guess you would compare it to. So you can go out there where all the taxis are, or you can come straight down here. Just wheeling my little case along. So yeah, trains, taxis, information. As you can see, you're in the train station. Best thing to do is to get go to one of these little yellow booths. They're dotted around everywhere, but let's just go queue up in this one. Let's go queue up behind these people. How do you think they get that up there, Joe? Like, who is putting that up there? A fully made car. Who's putting a fully...
It's been there for years.
No, it hasn't. I've never noticed it before. So these are the little thingies. Next customer, one way, Amsterdam Central to debit credit card. Tickets get printed. And then it's usually platform 1 or 2, isn't it, Jess?
Yeah, but now we got to do that weird tappy.
Yeah, so kind of works like an Oyster card does, that you've got to tap in and out of going to places. Me and just don't know why. I'm assuming it's like, I don't know, safety, crime. People can tell if you've gone missing, maybe. I don't really know. And then head down to platform 2. Oh, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, that's a double-decker bus train, mate.
That is a double-decker train. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just thought that, you know, sometimes you don't get help on your first visit to a place, and things like this can be the things that get you the stressed out the most. So from someone who's done it every time I've come here and used the train, would absolutely recommend. And you've got to be careful when you're out here as well, because some taxi drivers, if you're not using Uber, I'd recommend always using Uber if you're needing a taxi somewhere. I hope you can hear me. But be careful with just normal taxi drivers, like hailing a cab out here, because some of them don't drive with a meter, so they will absolutely rip you off. So yeah, just gotta be careful. But me and Jess always stay so close in the centre that we can pretty much walk anywhere. Even like the longest walk we'll have to do is maybe 30-40 minutes, isn't it? But it's still not bad, because everywhere's so like pretty to look at. It doesn't really feel like a long walk. Yeah, it goes really quick, and you can stop places on the way and stuff. But if you are staying a bit further out than walking distance, then just get around on the trams and the trains and the buses and stuff. You can buy, like, pass me one of them please, like 3-day versions of these and 5-day versions and week versions and stuff, kind of like you would top up an Oyster card, and then it gives you unlimited travel. But I don't know how much it costs, like 25 euros, something like that, to get around for 3 days. No, it's not, because I've had one before. To get around for like 3 days. I don't know how much the other ones cost, but that's also an option as well. Anyway, I'll wait until we get on the train and to the city centre now and show you some of the scenery. So this is the outside of Amsterdam Central Station. Little tram. And that's where we're headed, just down there. Well, can't really point because I've got my hands full. Basically, I've decided, because I've obviously vlogged being in Amsterdam before, this vlog I'm going to make sure that I include less clips of me like this and more clips of what I can see, because it's beautiful. So I'm gonna, you know, obviously talk as I'm showing you around and stuff. Yeah, so we're just heading down here. This is Damrak Street. This is like one of the main streets to sort of find as a compass point, I always say. So like, I'll show you some of the places that are down here. Stop number 1 on today's tour of Damrak Street, guys, is the well-known sex museum. It's about €5 to go in, dead cheap, and it's quite funny, a bit of a laugh. And that's just here on your right. On your left, we have a wild Jessie Chapman wheeling my pink suitcase. This is basically like tourist central, this street. So you've got like all the touristy souvenir shops, and another one, supermarkets, that sort of thing. Anything touristy that you want to do, because I would recommend some of them, go to one of these shops to buy them, the tours and tickets. So that's where you can sort of buy tickets for the dungeons, Madame Tussauds, what else, Jess? Body World, Ripley's. Well, no, actually you can't buy for Ripley's there. Yeah, Ice Bar, Heineken, all of that stuff. Chips in a cone, very common. There's a very famous chips in a cone place that does like 20 thick sauces or something, so we're gonna try that down at some point during our stay here this time. Cheese store for anybody who fancies some cheese whilst you're here. Quite cool. Don't really like cheese that much, I'm not bothered by it. Casino. Here, this big store here, which I still can't pronounce, De Biegenkorf, is like Harrods. Body Worlds is like a museum based on yeah, the human anatomy, so like everything in there is real. So like you see like the inside, basically what you look like inside and stuff. I don't know, it's weird, but Jessie wants to go this time, so we might go at some point. Primark, previously the biggest Primark in Europe until Birmingham came around. Another cheese store, tours and tickets, you get the gist of Damrak Street. Anyway, we've got another sort of probably 15-minute walk to our hotel. It's raining a bit now, so I'm going to put the camera away. It's only about 10 o'clock, so we can't check into our hotel until 3. So it should be interesting to see how we can pass the time over the next few hours. We'll just drop our baggage off there first of all, and then we can go exploring for a bit. So I know I said I wasn't going to film until later, But we're just walking to the hotel now, and I just wanted to show that we always stay in a very like similar area because it's really, really convenient. So over here, so back up that way is Damrak Street, and then you've got here, there's the National Opera House there. Down there is like the Lovelock Bridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then here, so one of these hotels here is called Hotel the Bird. We've stayed there. And then one literally, like in eye shot from here, is called Hotel Nez, and we've stayed there. Literally just on the back of this, I'll show you in a second, but just on the back is like a little square with loads of little restaurants and like Dunkin' Donuts and a little supermarket and stuff like that. It's just really, really convenient. On the back here, this is why we like the front bit so much, because there's everything you could possibly need. So you've got McDonald's, gift shop, and there's one of those little supermarkets, little Tesco, so you can get everything you need. Highly recommend this area. It's not too expensive either, in comparison anyway. And was it last year, Jess, or the year before? We watched the Kingsman Golden Circle, whatever it's called, the number 2, in this cinema here, and inside, like, it's really, really grand. But my God, I honestly swear to God, it's haunted. And halfway through, should we get some Dunkin' Donuts?
We'll come back in a minute.
Okay.
Just want to take our bags.
Yeah, and halfway through the film, I swear to God, I saw something crawl on the floor, like a rat or a mouse or something. So I sat with me feet up the entire time and did not enjoy the film one bit because of it. And then, like, oh, honestly, like, even the toilets in there, it's just well spooky. I would not recommend. So we went to our hotel, dumped our bags. Can't get back till 3. It's now 1:45, so we've got 2 hours, 15 minutes to kill. I've actually like almost fallen asleep, almost fell asleep when we just went and had some brunch at Bakers and Roasters. It was pretty average actually. I wouldn't bother going. Everyone rates it on.
Mine was nice.
I didn't like mine. I had pancakes.
Have the sausage.
I tried a bit of the sausage.
Or well, that's the only cool thing actually. The creamy mushroom was nice.
Why did you trust eating it even though it was pink?
Because I saw the guy eating it next to me and his was pink as well.
Oh, that's why, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a few hours to kill. So the museum quarter was only around the corner. And we're not really museum people, are we, Jess? But we've decided to come to the Mocco Museum, which has like Banksy stuff in it and similar artists and that sort of thing. So we're going to go inside. It's like 15 euros each, but at the end of the day, when we've got this much time to kill and I can't be asked to walk too far, it works for me. So I just need to try and keep busy so that I can stay awake until we get into the hotel, and then we'll probably need to have a nap, won't we? All I've done for the last 10 minutes is sit on this same bench. We're not going in, I'm too tired. We're just gonna walk sort of back into the area where I can't even get my words out, I'm so tired. We're walking back to the area where our hotel is, and just gonna sort of pop our heads in and say, is it ready any earlier, because Daisy needs sleep. And then plus I'm not really, you know, like I'm still in an airport outfit. I've got like, I'm just walking around in like joggers and a massive hoodie, and I just feel a bit like,
you could jump in my pouch,
you know,
my big pouch. Stop laughing like that in a moment. What's his name? Dastardly? Is that what a dog's called?
That's not what I laugh like.
What do you laugh like?
That's not what I laugh like.
That's what it sounds like.
This has been a bit boring so far, but once I've had a nap and we go off this evening, you know, things will be a bit different. So you just got to bear with me until I get some sleep. Guys, how creepy is this? So Jessie just noticed this time, and a minute ago there was somebody like inside cleaning number 1. Can you see on number 9? So like, it makes it look like there's people behind it cleaning it. There's obviously not. So we just come to this little place, as I mentioned. Did I mention? I can't remember, I'm still so tired. In Amsterdam, everywhere you go there's chips in a cone. That's what we call them anyway. But I've heard about this really really popular one with locals and with tourists. And this is it here. Thanks. Saucemeisters. And they've got something ridiculous like 26 sauces to pick from. So I've just literally absolutely polished mine off. I got sauce number 1, which apparently all the locals get. It's like it says mayo on the menu, but they underneath they've also got regular mayo. So I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's probably the best sauce I've ever had with some chips, like ever. I just got some ketchup as well, so it was a bit boring because the menu's like foreign. I didn't really know what decision I was making, but I would highly recommend. And we're sat here, so there's literally like a little pub opposite, and it says if you go in and order, so basically all they give out is the chips in the cone with the sauce. They don't give you a fork, they don't give you anywhere to sit, nowhere, but like the queue speaks for itself really. Like there's just a fat queue constantly. It only takes about 5 minutes to get through it or whatever, but highly worth it. Would definitely recommend. But yeah, so this little pub opposite says that if you buy a drink from them then you can sit outside. So but they've only got cash, they only take cash at both places. But yeah, I just paid €3 for a Coke just so I can sit here and eat it, and honestly it's worth it seeing all the other people frantically standing around dropping their chips. So I feel a little bit better now I've eaten something savoury. 1 hour to go until the hotel room should be ready to check in, and we did pop in and give him our number so that if it's ready in order he can let us know. Oh, can you pop it in that bin there please? Yeah. So I've got to be quick, but basically the guy at the hotel told us that our room's been upgraded but just doesn't know yet. So just gonna sit and finish the Coke.
Is it in the window? What?
Got us an upgrade.
Why?
Because I emailed ahead saying that it was your birthday.
Oh,
How
nice.
nice.
Isn't it? Bigger.
Look at this.
For sure, it's a little bigger.
Look at this.
It's nice.
Happy?
I see why we're in that now. Was it actually going to be the one without the window there?
Yeah, genuinely. Guys, we just got into the hotel room and it is so nice. So obviously, oh, that's another thing, Jess, is there's a clip in here because I hadn't been able to vlog without you for pretty much the entire day. When I gave you the chip cone to go and throw in the bin, I said quickly, I was like, Jesse's got an upgrade, but he doesn't know it yet. So I slipped that in. I thought you might have heard me, but you didn't. I'm so sneaky. So the guy who was on the front desk at this hotel, I don't know if he's the owner or manager or whatever, but he's been literally amazing because he told me when we arrived, Jesse went to use, he was like, do you want to go use the restroom? So he went to use the restroom and he went, can I speak to you? And I said, yeah, sure. And I sent them an email last week saying, do you have any extra packages, or like how much would it be for an upgrade so that I can make my boyfriend's birthday special, because we're going out, like he'll be having his birthday whilst we're out here. And I never got a response, so I just thought, oh, like clearly they're too busy or whatever. And then so I was really surprised for him to pull me to one side and be like, I've upgraded your room. So we got the I think it's like one of the nicest rooms in the place.
It's the second nicest. The only nice ones are triple. So
oh yeah, but they still look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like the most luxury room that they've got in the hotel, and they've I kept reminding Jesse all day. I was like, because he basically booked like the cheapest one on booking.com, and it just looked like a bit like a Premier Inn, and he picked the one which had no windows as well, because it's even cheaper. And there's only one room in this whole hotel that has no windows. But yeah, so the guys put our bags up here, and then I've come and looked in, and I mean it's already half eaten because we've just had a slice, but he arranged a cake as well. Sorry, that was the plastic from around the edges, but How lush is that? Literally, like. Oh, so give you a quick show of the room. So as you come in, oh my god, Jess.
Yeah.
They've got.
That's what the do not disturb and clean thing.
Wow. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. So cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Okay, so come in here. Our bag's already here. Little mirror over here. Excuse me, looking like a slob. Nice big wardrobe. Oh my god, we got robes and slippers, Jess. We have robes and slippers. And an ironing board. Jess, we're not going to take them home. This is just scab. Oh, aircon. Nice little decor. My trainers and my stuff's already everywhere. Gorgeous massive bed. Big windows going out onto the street. Nice little sofa. Lush decor. And then here is, I mean, you can see the reflection of Jessie, but it's the bathroom. So you go in here. Look how stunning that is. So you've got a rainhead shower. Another little thing over here. It's literally stunning, like so nice. And then, I mean, I can either choose to see Jessie or I can pull the blind down, which, you know, I probably will. Nice. I can't believe that they've organised it. Oh, like the attention to detail that they've given, and they've honestly, not only Jessie hopefully, but they've even made me feel really special, like that they actually paid attention to, you know, my request, and they, as far as I'm aware, haven't charged me anything for it. It's just absolutely amazing and literally so generous. So I would recommend this hotel to anybody because the staff on the front desk are so nice. Like the guy who was arranging it all with me, he was great, and then he popped upstairs and some woman walked through the front door, and she obviously worked there, like I was just about to start her shift, and she just went, oh hey, like just like making conversation. It was just really nice. I feel very comfortable and relaxed in this hotel, and I think that I think it's the best that we've stayed in so far.
Yeah.
In Amsterdam.
It's actually got a decent size to the room, whereas the other one's freaking tiny.
Tiny. And I would actually pay the extra money for this room in future as well. But here's the little view that we've got just down the street. I mean, we've got this girt building in the way, but it's nice to see what's going on outside. The hotel rooms that we've stayed in before definitely haven't been like this. Like at maximum, this space that you've got here, it is included. I'd say from where the bathroom is, cut off there, within this small space here, you fit a bathroom and a bed, and that's normally. Anyway, I'm waffling, but I finally get to have a nap, and I get to have it in this massive, comfy bed. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. Are you happy, Jess?
I'm happy.
Are you happy?
Ah, you just shanked me with your nails.
We just slept forever.
That's what you say in every vlog when we go away.
What, we always have a nap?
Forever.
I don't think I've said that before. Have I said that before? We fell asleep about 3:30. Woke up about 6 o'clock. And my god, and that was the only reason I woke up was because I had an alarm on in case I did oversleep. Because I didn't want to wake up at like 8 o'clock and couldn't find anywhere for dinner, and then couldn't sleep again tonight. So I'm still pretty tired, and my legs and my feet hurt a lot from just walking around all day without a purpose really. So it'd be good to have some like proper rest tonight, but we're just gonna go out and have some food. I just wanted a burger like really badly, so we're going to somewhere up the road. I can't even remember the name of it, to be honest. It's called like Terre Marsh & Co. But I'll show you when we're in there. Apparently it's got some nice decor. But it's like a 3-minute walk, and to be honest I don't think we can manage much further than that this evening before we have a full night's sleep. But we might go to the red light district after as well, because we're not going to have time tomorrow night. Jessie doesn't know why, but I've made some plans, and we leave on Friday about 7 PM. So yeah, tonight's the only night we can really go, and we like going, don't we, Jess? It's not for any like seedy reason. It's just like when you're out here, it just feels like a whole like,
it's just funny.
It's intriguing. yeah, it's funny to watch everyone else who's walking around, but it's intriguing to be there. Like, I don't know. And you're not allowed to film. Did I say you're not allowed to film whilst you're there? You're not allowed to film whilst you're there. It's quite disrespectful people who do, because some of those like women in the windows, they have families who don't know what they do and stuff, so like they don't want to be filmed by anyone, which is absolutely fair enough. And it's all like, you know, really what's the word I'm looking for, like it's organized, isn't it? Like it's very, like there's security around everywhere. And what am I thinking of? Okay, thanks, super helpful. So yeah, we might go there after and have a wander, and just Amsterdam's quite nice at night time, isn't it? Very nice. And yeah, probably get some more Dunkin' Donuts before we come back here. Anyway, we're gonna go for a walk now.
We're not gonna go for a walk.
Well, we're walking to the food place, so technically we're going for a walk, okay? The bed is absolutely amazing, literally so comfortable. I still can't get over how nice that guy's been. And yeah. Oh, thanks, Jess. Right, come on then. Off we pop. Off we pop. We just had dinner here. I'll show you where it is. But it was really loud inside. It's kind of like a bar slash grill, so they have music, loud music playing. Does it? Oh, it does. Bar and grill. There we go. So this is where we were. It's quite pretty inside. Oh, excuse all of this rubbish outside. This is it. Terra Marsh & Co. It's really pretty inside actually. It's got like sort of florist vibes.
Yeah.
If you've got a florist near you. It actually is, isn't it? Like the sort of food and kind of, not really, I don't know. We're gonna go, we forgot to buy toothpaste. Bring toothpaste even, so we're about to go and buy some, which is thoroughly exciting. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a little walk up this way to get to the red light district.
RLD.
The RLD. Before I forget, I'll let Jessie quickly show you what I'm wearing.
Oh yes.
Hold the vlog.
There you go.
Big baggy white tee for Misguided, size 8. We've got some vinyl leggings.
Bin bag leggings, yeah.
From Rebellious Fashion. Sisters and Seekers Aviator, it's the only thing I brought with me. And I've got my new Nikes on.
Ooh, so good! Man, this is
Um,
such a candid shot, let's see.
M2K Technos, and they're like the off-white ones with the orange on. They're pretty much the only trainers I've got with me as well, so most of my outfits are going to consist of them. Thank you, Jessie.
No bother.
Oh, so we've just been walking around in the rain for the last hour, getting some fresh air, and we're going to finish the night off. Well, I am, I don't know about Jess, with a dolce and gelato. I'm going to get myself a
like
waffle or a crepe or something. Let's have a look what they've got. Free Wi-Fi and 90 seats. Oh, look how nice that one looks with the street waffles on.
Hello.
Hi. Got
What have you got?
waffle with like Oreo pieces on top, and I think he's put Nutella on it.
Stop moving, I got good light here. Dun 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 dun.
And Nutella on it.
The background music.
You're singing the background music to it.
Dun 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 dun.
I can't even eat this. Can't put it apart.
Oh mate, you dropped everything on the floor.
Did I? It's okay. Anyway, we're just heading back to the hotel to go to sleep so that we can feel fresh for the morning.
Whee!
Yay. Come on then, let's walk.